Ward 13, I think, should first acknowledge that we have a disproportionate representation at the city level. Two of the last three mayors have come from Ward 13. We have the biggest voter turnout of any ward, usually. We have the highest incomes, home values. I mean, there's a lot in Ward 13 that has a disproportional impact at the citywide level. And we already have that outsized impact. So what's unfortunate is that we've used that power, I think, to preserve and refine systems that work best for people that already live in places like Southwest Minneapolis. And Ward 13 can show leadership by moving forward with policies that benefit all Minneapolitans and not just wealthy white property owners. We can't, pat ourselves on the back because we have great parks and organics recyclings when, air in parts of Minneapolis is literally dangerous to breathe. I mean, we live in a big city. We should acknowledge that we're just 1/13 of that bigger city of Minneapolis. Actually less than that now, because other parts of the city are growing faster because there's more housing density in those other parts of the city outside of Ward 13. So we're less than 1/13 of a very big city as of today. And at some point we need to decide if we're gonna act like Southwest Minneapolis or like Northeast Edina. So how do we be better Minneapolitans? I think the first thing we do is listen to our neighbors to show up in the city, in parts of the city beyond Southwest, beyond uptown or downtown. How often do you cross a freeway and go to a different space? How many people on this call have been to George Floyd Square? How many people on this call have gone to North Minneapolis in the last year? And I think getting outside of your comfort zone, if you care about pollution in Lake Harriet and Minnehaha Creek, you should care about the pollution from Northern Metal Recycling. And next time they have a chemical fire, you should be just as offended by that as if it were happening in Linden Hills. If your kid developed asthma because of the air quality around your home, you'd be furious. And I think it should still matter when it's your neighbor's kid. We should care about environmental justice in Ward 13. We should care about our outsized influence to advocate for the betterment of the city as a whole. And we should advocate for holistic public safety programs that prevent crime before it happens. Rather than build another billionaire sports stadium, we should invest in building places that have been most deeply impacted by overtly racist policies in our past. We should own those failures and work as a community to move forward from here.